Welcome to the Quarantine Show, keeping you ill-informed of what's going on in and around Sarnia-Lambton. He was finally able to party this weekend because he found a loophole to the COVID restrictions. Here's Richard Head. Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to have a get-together, we've got the loophole for you. That's coming up, and medical experts do agree. Richard Head, you can call me Dick. Welcome to the Quarantine Show. It is Hypocrisy Week. Yes, that's right. Donald Trump and Justin Trudeau front and center. We'll get to that in just a few. Also, a glitch at a city council meeting led to some animosities. Talk about that as well. And this week's top 10 list, the top 10 things Nathan Coulqhoun may be disappointed to learn, of course, inspired by a post, in which case he defends the group Antifa, saying that, because Antifa stands for anti-fascist, that must be what they are. Not quite, but we'll get to that in just a few. As mentioned, the COVID restriction loophole, well, it appears medical professionals agree. COVID is also against police brutality and will be respecting the BLM protests. However, though, if you are protesting stay-at-home orders, sorry, you're going to die. It's just, you can only have one or the other. So I guess the loophole here is as long as it's a BLM protest, you can have more than 5 people. It's okay. And if that seems hypocritical, well, that's nothing. It's been Hypocrisy Week all week, and the top 2 stories that we have for that come to you from Donald Trump and Justin Trudeau. We're going to start in America, though, with Donald Trump. Of course, he spoke out against a group called Antifa. Now, while the group claims to be anti-fascist, the far-left group, very well known for inciting violence and shutting down free speech, so very anti-fascist of them. Trump did declare, though, that the group is now a domestic terrorist organization, though many did point out that there really isn't an organized structure, but Trump believes the move will allow charges under the Terrorism Act to be applied to anybody who says that they are a member of Antifa, or, as we like to call them, Vanilla ISIS. Now, of course, where does the hypocrisy come in? Well, being a member of Antifa can get you labeled as a terrorist, but it does seem that being a member of the KKK, yeah, it's fine. I guess they must just be Halloween enthusiasts. I don't know. There is some good news, though, with these protests. Yes, that's right. Sources close to the shit show say that a man from Cincinnati may have the solution.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Big Dick Daddy, and I'm from Cincinnati.
Big Daddy from Cincinnati.
Absolutely.
I saw you making some gestures at the police. I was wondering what's going on. What's going on here today?
Well, the cops shot somebody down here a couple nights ago, and they're going to just walk away like it's no big deal. And people like these fine folks right here say, no, it's enough. Give us a reason, give us an excuse, and we want to hold somebody accountable.
Okay.
You can't just go around killing people. Can you? No. I can't. I know I can't. I mean, there's lots of people, sure, I'd like to put a stick in, but, you know.
How long is all this going to go on?
It's going to go on till it's over.
Till it's over? What's going to make this over? What are there specific demands that these people want, that you and these fellow people want?
I would like to have some pussy, and that would make it over for me. Some real good pussy.
Well, there you have it. I guess we can end the riots. Anyway, kind of reminds me of that group from Russia, Pussy Riot. Anyway, moving on, as Hypocrisy Week continues, Justin Trudeau, yeah, he's definitely rivaling his American counterpart after extending the suspension of Parliament into September due to COVID concerns. The Prime Minister felt safe enough to attend the Black Lives Matter rally with thousands of strangers and 0 physical distancing. Yes, that's right. Many feel that this does send a bit of a mixed message that there is no real concern over COVID, despite the restrictions, and of course the Liberal government now pledging $88 million in order to produce some COVID ads. This after canceling funding for victims of human trafficking, who I'm sure will finally be thankful to be hearing of COVID, because nobody's heard of that before. Now the show did reach out to Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to ask if maybe Parliament could reopen now, and if not, what made COVID such a low risk in the rally setting? Well, I guess we can't expect anything more than that, right? Turning to local news, it seems some city councillors are crying foul after a decision they approved was reversed suddenly without another vote. That just 2 days later. In a 5-3 vote Monday, council agreed to ask Blue Water Power to reduce its operating costs by cutting staff travel, advertising, and promotions until the year 2022. But on Wednesday, the city clerk's office announced the council meeting, carried live on Zoom, had some technical glitches. Yes, that's right. That resulted in some vote confusion, making the vote 4-4. Defeating the motion, Councillor Mike Stark, who had been pushing for greater accountability from Blue Water Power, is not happy. That's right. He says it's unprecedented. You can't change any vote, and you certainly can't change a recorded vote without having reconsideration. City Solicitor Sethi Tim said that he had called Councillor Dave Bushy when his recorded vote appeared at odds with his position during the debate. Audio and other technical problems with Zoom online conferencing software have been common during council meetings, and Tim believed that Bushy's verbal vote was distorted. Bushy did tell the Journal, you know what, he just really didn't know what happened. He wasn't really paying attention to the votes and hadn't noticed that the motion had passed when it should not have. Now, Councillor Nathan Coulqhoun said that Bushy clearly voted in favor of the motion and questions the legality of administrators reversing the council decision after that, saying that the situation shows a flagrant disregard for the values and guidelines that all of us have agreed to and are expected to follow. Councillor Coulqhoun also called out Mayor Mike Bradley for participating in debate without yielding the chair. Sources close to the show, though, are very hopeful that Stark and Coulqhoun will tag up against Bushy and Bradley and potentially have Councillor White as a special guest referee in a Texas tornado match, which, of course, should settle all of this. There you go. Still to come, we got the top 10 list coming up, the top 10 things that maybe Nathan Coulqhoun may be disappointed to find out. But first, we've got some sports.
Hey, Dick. How you doing, Dick? It's Billy Bob Willington Bobson Thorpeson Fieldson. It's Billy Bob. We're down here at the Sarnia Bay Marina, and we're going to take up a little sport fishing today. Now, the thing with sport fishing is we're down at the grain elevator, and the reason why we're at the grain elevator, we're going to try to catch some vegan fish today. Oh, vegan fish. I'm telling you, nothing finer than vegan fish. So what vegan fish like is they're like a little bit of cheese. Like a little bit of cheese on the hook. You just put it on the hook, and then Billy Bob put a little nibble for himself there. Now I got to keep fresh and rejuvenated. Now we're just going to put this in. Now it's just going to go out. Just a little bit past the surface to catch a vegan fish. The vegan fish like to stay up near the top on the shore. Now, the good thing with the vegan fish is they come up and they just take a little nibble. Yeah, a little nibble. Well, that wasn't it. They take a little bit of a nibble. Now, when they nibble, they clamp down hard on it because that cheese. They don't know how good cheese is. Well, Dick, see, I think the thing is here now, it's time for war, so I brought something for the war. Now, Dick, are we going to war, Dick? We going to war. Now, let me tell you something. We're going to war. I'm going to get a big chunk of cheese. Put that on there. We'll string that cheeser. Oh, big chunk. We're going to get a big vegan fish now. Some heavy ammo. We're going to put that cheese in there. We're going to have a big piece of cheese or so. We're going to try and get some big fish. Anyway, Dick, I got to give it back to you in the booth. This is Billy Bob. Got here in the grain elevator at the Sarnia Bay Marina. Well, not the marina, but the grain elevator down at Sarnia Bay. See you later, Dick.
Oh. I'm lost for words, right? I can tell you right now, it would have never happened if we had Tom Gibson on sports. That's for sure. But I'll brace for the angry emails from the vegans. Feeding vegan fish. Jeez. I don't know. Sure. Anyway, earlier this week, some saw what might be called Councillor Coulqhoun's crazy posts. Yes, that's right. It's no secret that Nathan in the past has had some pretty crazy debates on his Facebook lately. Defunding police, disbanding police, and a defense of Antifa. Yes, that's right. Nathan Coulqhoun not only identifies as Antifa, but claims that because it allegedly stands for anti-fascist, that is what they are. Now, let's be real. We're all relatively anti-fascist. It's exactly why we celebrated D-Day a couple of days ago. But with this in mind, knowing that Antifa does have a propensity to violence and a hatred of free speech, which is not very anti-fascist of them, that brings us to tonight's top 10 list. The top 10 things Nathan may be disappointed to learn. Number 10, gentlemen's clubs. Really not clubs for gentlemen. I can tell you that right now. Number 9, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. Yeah, it's not so democratic at all. Number 8, you know what? You actually can believe it's not butter. You really can. Number 7, koala bears are not bears. Sorry. Got to ruin that one for you. Number 6, the funny bone. Yeah, it's really not funny. It's never had a Netflix special. Never been at Yuck Yucks. It's just a bone, man. That's it. Number 5, despite what you would believe, wearing slippers does not contribute to slip and falls. Number 4, the real reason that this guy was arrested, a little secret, he's actually white. Number 3, Red Bull does not give you wings, despite what the commercials say. Number 2, Swedish penis pumps. They absolutely were his bag. 100%. I know he said that they weren't, but they definitely were. And the number 1 thing that Nathan may be disappointed to find out, just like Monica, Bill Clinton did inhale. I'm not wearing any pants.